been on my bucket list for a long, long time, and so I'm very excited to be here right now. I'm just like finding these guys here has just been kind of the highlight of our trip here. I mean, there's like hundreds and hundreds of sheep just roaming the property. The remnants for what was once a thriving Army camp can be found between the Colorado mountain towns of Red Cliff and Leadville. The Eagle River Valley was the U.S. Army training facility, Camp Hale. It was constructed in 1942 for what became the famed 10th Mountain Division. At the time, the division was designated as a mountain warfare unit for World War II and was the only one of its kind in the U.S. military. The 10th Mountain was specially trained for fighting in mountainous conditions. The division is still in existence and is now based at Fort Drum, New York. The roads, foundations, and some structures still exist in the valley. Come along with us as we explore the valley floor for those remnants. So let's see. So this is the old gate. So this was actually marked saying that it was 1985. So I'm not sure if this is the old gate that was just restored, because it does say that it was restored. So the military redirected the Eagle River here into a straight channel, and there's a lot of controversy about that because this used to meander down this valley. So they would like to restore it back to its former glory. And so there's discussions happening about that right now. So there's a lot of tours that you can take, Jeep tours that will take you through here and give you some interpretive explanation of what happened in these different areas. But this is a very cool site. They really need to protect it more and have a little more interpretation of what happened here. But there is a campground. I believe it's off that way. But we're gonna get on the bikes and put the drone up and see if we can still see some of the foundations. It's just really cool that all these sheep are here right now. So this was the field house.
Black sheep, have you any wool?
So you see this old picture with the opening, and it's looking where the barracks are. I believe that this right here is the field house that we've been looking at. But what's cool about this is that I think it's this right here. So that's pretty cool. I think it's really cool that there's still rock climbers here going up these cliffs just like they did back in the day. That's pretty cool. So this is the valley that Camp Hale's in. We're on the Highway 24 at the moment. So we're just coming into the valley. So there's some signs here to read and some information. Hut visitors parking. This is about the 10th Mountain Division Hut Association has some of the old huts that the 10th Mountain used to use, and they're all over the hillsides above this valley, and some of them you can stay in, some you have to belong, I think, to the association. But it's pretty cool, and there's really good maps on where these huts are located. See some more remnants of an old bridge. There's actually several bridge crossings that you find. Yeah, that sign says area closed, danger. So that's probably about the asbestos, and because they didn't do any unexploded ordnance here. This is where they lived. But yet, the sheep don't seem to mind it. So this was actually the field house. But this was pretty much a small city here. I mean, you're pretty much looking at a ghost town. You know, the camp had entertainment and recreation. There were movie theaters, service clubs, and, you know, in the field house there was a newspaper, a camp band that played at dances and parties. You know, they observed holidays, USO shows, you know, all sorts of things. This was a city at one time. Hi guys. Oh wow, there's a lot of them. So the sheep are just going in and out of the old building. This is pretty much the only thing that's left that's standing. Again, there's these foundations everywhere throughout the property, but you can see the old wood. It's littered with this old wood that's here. And sheep, hundreds and hundreds of sheep. So what they did is they brought in German POWs and completely took away all the buildings, but you can still see a lot of the foundations, and they didn't take any of the piping away. So out in this valley, you can still find, you know, all the piping, and there's invasive species here, and we have the sheep that are helping keep the grass low too, which is kind of an unexpected surprise. Like sheep down in the creek and everything. So basically this picture, you know, the field house is up this way, and that's looking from that crevasse back this way to the field house. So there's the field house right there, where those cars are going by. Okay. And so there were buildings all along here from that picture. There's swallow nests in there. I don't know what this was. So there's a concrete structure like right there. This were the road signs. You can see there was a road that went up here. And then there's the entrance to the camp right there. And then that's highway, that's the Memorial Highway.
24 and 6.
Yeah, 24. But it's also the 10th Division Memorial Highway.
Very cool.
So there's still like street signs up. So that was 1st and B Street. Yep. These were, you know, the barracks were all through here. We're trying to figure out what these gray things are out there. He's using my telephoto to try to figure it out. There's an old bridge that used to be here. I don't know what those are. Like a street light?
Or a light you would have like outside of your theater or something. I don't know. Looks like the bottom's like the base of a street light. I really can't figure it out unless I walked over there.
So supposedly these are the barns and stables that they used to keep the mules in. And this valley is just gorgeous. So they learned to ski on this mountain in front of us. It's on the south side of the camp. And then they would also go on to training on Cooper Hill, which is now Ski Cooper Ski Resort. So pretty cool.